What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to part 4 of my guide on how to speedrun Army Men. So we are on the level strap mission, and what you're going to do here is there's two ways you can start the level. You could do a checkpoint reset and get a small boost. I'll show you what I mean there. So right now, if we do a checkpoint reset, we'll go off a little bit to the left. So it's just a very small boost to where we need to go. Now we're going to jump on this roof here. So I'm gonna restart the level so I can show you what I mean. But right in the beginning, you want to come out, and that guy will be on a path, and you need to get spotted by this guy right here. So I walk purposely in front of him, and then what that does is guaranteed open the gate. So now that the gate's open, you're gonna strafe off left and come to this lever, and then do a press neutral on the jump button. Neutral on the analog stick, and then go press B, and that's going to open the gate. And then I usually just straight right a tad bit and then come out. Now for this room, you don't want to shoot anybody and just try to run through it, because you want to alarm them at the very last second if possible, just so you can squeeze through the gate. As you can see, like, I barely made it. You can make it, you can get alarmed a little bit later, but there I got alarmed pretty early. So once I squeeze through that gate, I'm going to do another left strafe. Get this lever here. Now for this room, you could just pretty much go to the gate and it will just automatically work out. So you skip that gate as well, and then same thing, do a little left strafe to grab the lever. Same on this room, you don't want to shoot anybody and then get spotted at the last second again. Now on this room, you want to do a left strafe early, because as you can see, if you start left strafing over here, it's not going to let you up the hill. So if you left strafe early up here, you can get up here a little bit earlier without jumping over that little snow hill. So now the doors aren't going to open for us no more. But I like to shoot those two guys. Come over here, open this lever. Do a left strafe, open this lever. Now, this room we don't do anything except go to the lever. It's a little laggy here, so be careful. Mash A through the cutscene, and then we're gonna come over here, grab the health pack. Now in any percent, I like to kill these guys. You don't need to kill all these guys, but I'm just being a little bit extra safe here. So there's a health pack here. After you knock off those guys off, you can come grab the health pack, so it guarantees that you're full for the next section, because you need to have a lot of HP for the next section.
Good to go. So
we'll grab that. Now we're full. Oh, he got hit a little bit. That's okay. Very unfortunate. I'm getting shot a bunch right now. This is not ideal. Mash through the cutscene. So it's important for this part that we basically make no mistakes, because if we make a mistake here, we're probably gonna die. So we're gonna strafe right and then go straight to the lever. And then we're going to strafe, dodge a rocket shot, and then go through as fast as we can. Very laggy right here as well. So I'll switch radar so I can keep an eye on my escort a little bit more. But right now there's a bunch of enemies on us. Hit the lever, strafe, dodge the rocket, get our escort in. Now, see our escort's right behind us. We don't want to overrun this lever, because when it's laggy with escorts, they tend to like go on these weird patterns. So if I'm up too far here, the escort was gonna have to like run around in a circle to try to readjust himself, and he'll get caught in the gate most likely. So try not to overrun this lever, and it's kind of hard not to because of all the lag, basically. get that. Come out here. Make sure our escort comes out with us. Very laggy here. You just want to strafe out like a little bit towards the middle of the gate so that way our escort doesn't get caught. So right now you can kind of see my escort is like in Lala. Now I press start and there's kind of a glitch with the escort where he turns in the start menu. You wouldn't do this in any percent, but it's probably gonna work out now. But so as you can see, he turned around and ran right towards me because I pressed pause. But that wouldn't happen normally if you don't press pause. He'll kind of do like a slow U-turn. So you just want to make sure that he gets through here when see how he's turning when I pause. You want to make sure he gets through and doesn't get caught in this gate here because it's like a run over. And also, this is very unfortunate as well, where the escort will be right in front of your lever when you try to readjust. And now it's like really hard to hit the lever because he's right in the way. Now I'm just gonna kill this guy just so I don't die right here. But I would probably have to kill the guy in any percent because since it's so laggy right here and this guy being in my way is pretty much like a dead run. Like honestly, but we're gonna move him out the way. Apparently guards are running through the wall or something. I don't even know how that guy just got in here. We're gonna run through this section a couple more times, so or at least one more time. For this room, I just like to just spray everybody. This is like one of the laggiest areas of the game, as you can see. So I'm usually low by this point. I make sure I just kill everybody. That way I don't die here at the end. Overran the lever again. Looks like I might die, but that's okay. Might die here. Yeah, bring the escort to the helipad, and then we're good to go. So 422 isn't the best time, but it's also not the worst, really. You do want to get like somewhere like in the low 3 minutes. So we'll go through that one more time, and I'll show you guys that again. Show you guys here what a typical run looks like. Come out. Right here. Get spotted. Now here, after you get spotted, you can shoot these guards, but only after you get spotted. That way you don't mess up the cycle. Like that. Just barely squeeze in. Easy kill these guys too, just to take a little bit less damage, because you're always gonna make that gate. Now same with this room, you don't want to shoot until you get spotted. You can kill these 3 guys, but knock out those 2 people. It's okay to take a bit of damage because we're gonna get that health back later, so it's all good. This health back on the second half of the run really like helps with consistency on this level, because this level before I found like a good route for it was pretty inconsistent. So I'm here, we're gonna kill these guys just so nothing crazy happens. Just kill some of them at least. Come in here, top off to full.
Good to go.
Like they're frozen or something. Weird. Come up here. Mash through the cutscene. Pretty much now we just need to dial in from this point on. That's usually where I really start to focus on the speedrun, just because how laggy this part is. Right now, as you can see, I just lost a bunch of time to solve something silly like that. Alright. So make sure we're fast here, that way we don't die to a rocket. This room you basically cannot make a mistake in, or you're going to die from a rocket. the shotgun guy gets in, it's probably worth just to turn around and kill him. 80%, unless you're going for like the world record, because he'll do a lot of damage to you while you're trying to get through there. But in a world record speed, I would just go for skip all enemies. Alright, we squeeze through. Not the fastest run, but it's a pretty solid run. We're good to go. 333. That's not too bad, actually. No. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next level, Fort Plastro. Alrighty, 90%, be careful holding start through this level because there is a cinema cutscene, could freeze your game. So do A press late and then hold start after the first cutscene. Now here is another level that benefits from the checkpoint reset. So right here, as you can see, we're right here, but if we checkpoint reset, we'd be a little bit further up right, so it's another little boost. So we'll restart that. I'll show you guys what a run looks like. So we're about to enter a minefield, but if we hug this right side of the fence, we'll dodge all the mines. But you don't want to touch the fence because then you'll die to the fence. I'll show you that here. So if we tap the fence, we'll just die. So don't touch the fence. Alright. So you want to be close to the fence coming out and not touching it. And that will make sure you dodge all these mines coming up.
Mines.
Try not to climb over that box. You want to jump over it if you can. Just jump through this section, dodge all the enemies. And then once you get to the corner here, there's going to be a guy with a rocket. And then I'm going to time my jump to jump over his rocket and then shoot him. That way I don't get a second rocket in my back. I'll come here, turn jump, dodge that rocket, and kill him. Then there's a health pack here, so I always snag this. You can kill this guard through the box, so I do that just to make sure he doesn't chase me and shoot me the entire time. Try to keep my health high. Now, what I like to do here, I'll buffer checkpoint resetting, so I'll jump and then hold AR, and then continuously holding AR while I'm jumping, and then when I get to the button, I'll tap Z and then turn out. So I'll jump, hold AR, jump, tap Z, and then let go. It's cutscene here, so I'll just mash A. Sometimes a shotgun guy will sneak through and shoot you in the back here, and you'll take extra damage, so if that happens, you can either turn around and kill him or just try to run through that little part. There's like 3 guys up here. I want to make sure you at least kill the flamethrower guy because he'll do way too much damage, but I usually can kill all the guys here. Trying to keep my health high for the last bit. There is a health pack you can grab through this box right here. I'll grab it just so you guys can see it in the run, but I usually don't go for it because it can be a little slow. So what you can do, it's in the box, so I got lucky right there a little bit. If you come to this box like into the corner and you basically like clip into the box a little bit, you can grab the health pack through the box. You can also have the tank if you strafe out right here, not the tank. You can have that guard shoot a rocket at you, and if you strafe back in, you sometimes get lucky and he'll blow up the box for you. You can grab the health pack. But what you want to make sure to do when you're coming out of this section, I usually just kill the guys coming out and then just make sure you strafe this rocket. See, I didn't dodge that, so I took a lot of damage. It's not the end of the world, but if you were already low, basically could be run over. So Sometimes it does do more damage than that as well. I feel like the rocket damage is a little RNG, but there's a guy here on the left, guy here on the right, guy here in the middle. I usually come out, get this guy, come turn right, fire the guy over here, and then get the shotgun guy behind the box. And we'll strafe out. Bunch of guys here, but you can kind of just ignore them because the turrets actually don't do that much damage. So now we're through. We'll pretty much beat the level. There is a health pack right here. If you're super low and you think you're gonna die like to one bullet to these robots coming up, but they probably shouldn't hit you. To be honest, like oh they hit me. See they hit me just a tad. So if you're a little low at the end, you want to scoop up that final health pack on the way out. We'll do that one more time. Go through that one more time for you guys. I'll put on Plastro just for fun. Not supposed to use Plastro. It's against the rules right now on speedrun.com. So don't use Plastro, but it's kind of funny. So we're just going to go through like a solid run. What a solid run would look like.
Mine.
Had to swap up the character. Haven't used Plastro in a minute. Kind of looks funny. Just trying to jump over the boxes, squeeze as many jumps in as possible for max speed. Dodge the rocket with a jump. Grab the health pack if needed. Shoot the guard to the box. Now I'm gonna buffer AR while I'm jumping, and then when I get to the button, tap Z. There's also another health pack here behind these green boxes, but it's a little slow to grab, so I kind of just usually risk it with my low HP. I used to grab the health pack, but I don't necessarily need it. But it would be like a safety net for sure if you're, because now I'm like, I could die to the rocket up here. So, probably worth grabbing sometimes. So as you can see here, I didn't get as lucky to grab this health pack. You come at that corner just right, you can grab it. Dodge the rocket though. You don't actually have to kill the guy on the right, really. He doesn't do too much damage. He might actually help you out a little bit on the lever. That's pretty much that for this level. So what time we get? 2:19. Yeah. Low 2 minutes is pretty good for this level. So alright, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Alright, going into Scorched mission. It's a pretty easy level, so just run out the tunnel. Gonna do like a little sharp right turn right here. Usually don't jump at all because you'll bonk your head at the top. Do about 3 jumps right here, then I hug those left and jump over the spider. Come this way. Then jump on this box, do like a double jump, jump. Now, I'll straighten out my camera, and if you do upright notch on your joystick, you can kind of do this line up to do this little fancy jump here. So I'll do like this, and then jump like once I get to the middle of that box, and I'll try to do like a fancy jump to get on that without climbing, but if it messes up, I'll just go for the climb. And same there, you can actually dodge that climb if you come at that box from a better angle, but essentially you just want to come over here. You fall down a little early so you can shoot this flamethrower guy so he doesn't hit you, because you don't want to take all that flamethrower damage. You gotta touch that escort and then mash A to get to the cutscene. Now there's a health pack back there if you really need it, but I usually don't ever need it. Like, you won't die here. Should be alright. Um,
All right, move out.
switch radar so I can keep an eye on my escort, see where he's at. Now here it's important that we come out a little bit wide left so our escort doesn't get caught in the wall and get stuck. So we'll go like right out here a little bit like that. And as you can see, he followed me through, so it's perfect. He can get caught in the trench sometimes, and you can shoot him out of the if he's stuck, but you lose time, so it's kind of unfortunate. So now you just basically run off straight to the end. Mission over. I'll show you guys what that jump looks like a smooth jump looks like. I killed all the guards for demonstration purposes, but you would do a double jump here. Jump in the middle of that blue box. Get up here, skipping the climb. And then skip that climb there, and you're good to go. Alright, on to showdown. We need to get 40 sniper shots. Grab the first one out spawn. We already have 10. Second one's right here. Now we have 20. Kill that guy so he doesn't annoy us. 30 sniper bullets are right there. Pick up 30. Kill a couple guards. Buffer checkpoint reset. When we get to the lever, tab Z, hug the wall coming out to dodge the mines. Grab the last 40 shots. If you need that health pack, you can grab it. Not really necessary. Also, you could kill that turret guard if you want to negate some damage. Careful not to touch the fence like I almost just did. I'll die. So this isn't the intended route. We're going to come over here and do a glitch, but it's a very simple glitch. Turn around for the video. You could do this jump blind, but you basically just jump at this corner. It's going to shoot you up top. So if you get caught like this, I just usually wiggle around a little bit and then press start and it'll bring you up. Sometimes it is stubborn, like right now it's being a little stubborn, and I'll just show you how long it takes me to get out of this for the video. But sometimes you can press start and it will just get you out of that little glitch, and if it doesn't, just wiggle around, lay down, get up, and then press start some more, and eventually you'll wiggle out of that little stuck if it happens. But in an ideal scenario, you'll clip up like I just did. Now you're just basically going to come up to this green box, do a jump, and then do another neutral jump, and then hit back to skip the climb. Go right, hit the lever, and then you're going to mash A and hold left. Switch weapons. Now skip the cutscene. Now you just turn, aim in to about here, and then you're going to shoot this guy 16 times in his shoulder. Doesn't matter where you hit him. His hitbox goes from shoulder to shoulder, above his shoulder to his head. So I just shoot this open gap to the left of his head here 16 times. So I get down to 24 shots. No, 24 he blows up. Then we come over here and shoot down till we get down to 8 shots. Now, as soon as you see 8, you jump through the window. Jump through the window. Now there's this line right here between the gray and the green. You can see on the right the grass and the sidewalk or pavement, whatever. You have to run over that line and turn around to get the mission to do its thing and get the escort off the boat. So you're gonna touch that line, turn around, and then wait for the escort. So get about here, turn around. Now I flip radars and wait for him. I stay right most of the door. Now you can see the escort on my mini map. He just got him a mini map, so that's how I know when to start running. So once he gets to about there, I start running to the left of this door. And running left of the door, what that's going to do is put him more in the middle, because he's coming from, running right of the door is going to put him more in the middle because he's coming from the left. So staying right here is good, and then we're going to kind of veer off towards the middle once he gets closer. we're trying to get him through both the doors without getting caught inside the doors. So now that we're here, we could just run straight to the lever, open up the door for him. He made it through. And we're good to go. We just come to the portal, bring our escort in. Mission complete. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped at all, make sure you give it a like and comment if you can, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. See you for part 5.